Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to another commentary. So, I'm very sore from yesterday's workout, the Big Friday workout, where I did snatch waves, heavy clean and jerks, heavy front squats kind of. I failed 180, so not really too heavy, and some heavy deadlifts. But after all of that you'll see in the video, I did some bodybuilding work after, where I did some face pulls, tricep extensions, and some bicep curls, and got some pump work. So my shoulders and triceps are actually sore from that. My biceps aren't, but those two other muscle areas are. So I knew today wasn't going to be a great session just because I was sore kind of all over, understandably, just because I did a lot yesterday. So I wanted to do some hang power snatches, and for as bad technically as they felt today, I was really surprised I was able to get up to 105. Especially with how inconsistent the 100 was, and I even had one where I literally jumped forward after I caught it, which is the first time I've ever done that, and I was laughing at myself after just because of how absurd it felt to literally catch the weight, and it was too far behind, so I was trying to stabilize it. Normally I step forward, but this time I just jumped forward, and it wasn't anything I was like, I'm gonna jump forward this time. It was just 100% instinct. So I suppose it does pay to be somewhat athletic to be able to do stupid stuff like that sometimes and not snap in half. So I do have that ability, thankfully. But the 105 I think is the most I've done at the hang power snatches. I definitely want to get better at it and get more consistent, especially around that 100 kilo weight, and then be able to push it up to where I'm doing that kind of workout, but with like 105 or 110, or at least able to get up those weights more, because I think that'll have some good carryover just because of how bad I am at the movement. So we'll be doing those more frequently, or at least implementing them some way. They might be stuff I do on days like maybe after snatches as like drop sets, but we'll see how that works, how I want to implement them more. I just know I want to do them more. But hangs in general, not just hang powers, but just hang snatches above the knee in general. After that, I did some push presses. I have a goal of the 110, getting that first set of 5. I think my best average probably 4, but I don't remember the last time I did that. I think I've done 3 several times like I did today. I failed on the 4th one. But before the top set of the push press, I guess it's 111 kilos or just around that weight. So I did 245 pounds. I did some overhead press working up. I tried 215, which would have been a PR, but didn't get it. Just obviously too heavy. But I'm not really too worried about that because the goal today was to do push presses. But I was really happy with that. My shoulder and wrist actually have been feeling really good. I think I've really kind of figured out the issue of just working on my scapula and just continue to kind of strengthen that area, and just work on catching the bar in the proper position. Because when I catch in the proper position, most of the things overhead look fine, or as good as they're ever going to be. When I don't, that's when things start to, like my elbow unlocks and stuff like that, and I miss lifts and stuff. So just got to get better technically. I know it's not like a structural issue or I mean like an injury, like a torn muscle or anything. Because like yesterday I jerked 155. So like if my shoulder was actually like injured, then doing stuff like that would be either really painful after, or I would just be unable to stabilize that weight. And the fact that I'm able to do that shows me that most of my issues with snatch are just where I'm catching it and just the positions that I'm getting myself in. So hopefully just continue to work on that. But this is a Saturday session, I guess kind of a recap of the Friday session as well. But I'm going to go in and shower and I don't know, maybe have a protein shake. I've eaten quite a lot of food today, so I've been trying to stay on top of that as well, so I don't just randomly lose 3 or 4 pounds and then have crappy lifting sessions. So I'm going to go in, make sure I eat, shower, and play some video juegos. But that's going to be it for now. Talk to you on the next one. Peace.